We're treating distress all wrong. You're anxious, so we tell you to breathe. You're in pain, so we give you pills. You're burned out, so we tell you to rest more. But here's the thing. What if the problem isn't you? I've just published a framework that completely reframes how we understand distress. And it starts with this. Distress doesn't originate inside a person like a faulty circuit or a chemical spill. It emerges when a person is forced to exist within an unsupported body mind, within mismatched immediate environments, and within larger systems that hold power over access to care, safety, credibility, and resources. Where we locate distress determines what we try to fix. That's the key insight. So I've mapped out three nested levels where distress actually emerges. Level one is your body mind. Pain, fatigue, anxiety, shut down. This is where distress becomes unavoidable. But here's what matters. It doesn't originate here. The body mind is where mismatch becomes visible, not where it starts. Level two is your immediate environments, the sensory load you're exposed to, the predictability or lack of it, whether you feel relationally safe, whether the spaces you're in are actually accessible, whether the cognitive demands are realistic. This is where distress becomes visible as behavior, but we usually misattribute it. Level three is the systems, schools, workplaces, healthcare systems, power, ableism, racism, diagnostic gatekeeping. These systems determine whose distress is taken seriously, whose pain is minimized, and whose needs are framed as unreasonable. This is where the pressure actually originates. So here's what happens. Distress doesn't happen in isolation. A mismatch at level 3 increases pressure at level 2. Sustained pressure at level 2 overwhelms the body mind at level 1. Over time, the burden stacks. This is where we get it wrong. We try to fix level one without addressing what keeps recreating it. We tell people to regulate their nervous systems while keeping them in impossible environments. That's why interventions fail. That's why people are blamed for not improving. An ecosystemic response means something completely different. Accommodation is not indulgence. Access is not special treatment. Safety is not optional. When environments change, people change, not because they were fixed, but because the pressure finally eased. Distress is not a diagnostic mystery. It's a rational, embodied response to prolonged mismatch within nested environments shaped by power. So the question stops being, why can't this person cope? And it becomes, why are we still asking them to survive in environments that make distress inevitable? And the answer to that question, it's not clinical, it's political. I've written the full article exploring all three levels with real examples. Read it, share it, and let me know what shifts for you when you see distress this way. The link is in the description. And if you've enjoyed this video or found it valuable, please do subscribe and hit the notification button so that you get updates when I post new videos. Thank you very much.